Hey there and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News Show. Let's dive into today's top stories. Willy Kambwala set to earn a new contract, expected to be important first-team player next season. Manchester United got dominated by Liverpool in their Premier League game at Old Trafford on Sunday. Jurgen Klopp's men could have scored a lot more, if not for some fine last-ditch defending from Willy Kambwala, and the United Academy graduate earned a lot of praise from his manager and pundits alike. This was just his second start in the English top flight, and yet the 19-year-old displayed maturity beyond his years, and his recovery pace impressed one and all, and it seems like the perfect attribute to have when trying to play in a high transition system. Now, as per HITC, the Red Devils have been so impressed with the Frenchman that they are set to offer him a new contract in a bid to avoid any late hassle, as seen from the club's discussions over a new deal for Omari Forson. Kambwala, for his part, has always revealed his love for the club, and his enthusiasm and skills deserve to be rewarded. His current deal is valid until 2025. This is a great turnaround for a player whose early United Academy career was ruined by injuries, but the player has fought back to remind everyone why the club brought him to Manchester from FC Sochaux for €4 million back in 2020. Interestingly, despite this development, United are known to be prioritizing a new centre-back in the summer, with Raphael Varane set to be released, while the futures of quite a few other defenders remain in the balance. If new recruits come in, the former France under-16 international might find chances hard to come by, and hence a loan exit could be on the cards. But Football Insider have rebuked those claims and added that the club are looking to integrate him fully into the first-team squad, and he is set to become an important player next season. Rio Ferdinand slams Eric Tanak for chaotic form of football. Manchester United legend Rio Ferdinand has criticized Eric Tanak for a lack of tactical organization, alleging that the manager is bringing out the worst in some of his players. The retired centre-back expressed his outrage after Man United drew 2-2 with Liverpool on Sunday afternoon. While a respectable result given the calibre of the opposition, this is the third match in all competitions that Ten Hag's side has failed to win. United's defence appeared shaky against their bitter rivals, with Liverpool gaining a 23rd minute lead when Luis Diaz scored from a corner with an impressive scissor kick. Lapses of concentration at the back and a lack of marking appear to be recurring themes for United's defense, with the team allowing an unmarked Cole Palmer to score from a corner at the death of their previous match, which ended in a painful last-gasp 4-3 defeat to Chelsea. Of course, United have also experienced inconsistency up front, not taking a single shot in the first half before ramping up their attack after the half-time break. The struggling team's inconsistency has not gone unnoticed, with the club legend Rio Ferdinand making his feelings known to manager Ten Hag. For Ferdinand, it has become increasingly difficult to determine what style of play Ten Hag has adopted at the club, if any. He said, "I said after the game, if kamikaze, open sesame, no control of the game football is what we are looking for. He has it nailed on and is doing a great job at it because that's what we are playing." He added that he does not feel that United's extensive injury concerns are a viable excuse for the chaos that has been witnessed on the pitch, explaining that other teams hit with a similar amount of injuries still play with a distinct style of football. Manchester United faced Donny Fck dilemma amidst Eintracht Frankfurt's loan decision. Manchester United must sell Donny Fck if Eintracht Frankfurt decide against activating the buy clause in his loan deal this summer. Van de Beek joined the Bundesliga club on loan in January, with Frankfurt having the option to make the deal permanent for just 12 million euros. According to Christopher Michael of Sport 1, the Bundesliga club are not expected to sign Van de Beek permanently. The Dutch midfielder has made only 6 appearances in the German top flight without registering any goals or assists. Before moving to Frankfurt, he played only for 19 minutes under Eric Tanak during the current campaign. The 26-year-old joined United in 2020 after impressing everyone with his performances at Ajax. The expectations were high for the talented midfielder, but his career has nosedived since his move to Old Trafford. His tenure with United has been marked by sporadic appearances, either due to fitness issues or poor form. Van de Beek's current deal with United expires in less than 18 months. The Red Devils must offload the midfielder if he returns this summer. They could also terminate his contract, so his wages are off their books. Another loan move could also be on the cards if the former becomes a costly affair. There is still time for Van de Beek to turn things around, but it seems highly unlikely that Frankfurt will trigger the clause. Man United should move for Sevilla striker En-Nseyri this summer. Manchester United should make an approach to sign Sevilla striker En-Nseyri this summer, with Anthony Martial expected to head for the exit door. The Red Devils currently have Rasmus Højlund as their undisputed starter up front. Martial is considered as the backup, but he is presently on the sidelines. The France international has been recovering from knee surgery, and there is no guarantee that he will return to action before the end of the campaign. Martial's contract expires on June 30, and his agent has already hinted that he could leave on a free transfer with no plans from United to keep him. In our opinion, the hierarchy should look to replace the Frenchman with En-Nseyri. The Moroccan has been linked with a Premier League move for some time, and it has been reported that he could be leaving Sevilla during the summer. His contract expires in June 2025. We believe he would be an ideal deputy for Højlund next term. Sevilla have endured a difficult campaign in the Spanish top flight. They are currently 14th in the standings with only 31 points from 30 matches. Despite their struggles, En-Nseyri has had a good season. He has netted 10 times in La Liga, either side of representing his country at the Africa Cup of Nations. Overall in competitions, the 26-year-old has registered 14 goals and 2 assists from 33 outings. 5 of his goals have come from headers this term, including one against Manchester City in the UEFA Super Cup at the beginning of the campaign. Aside from his goal contributions, the Moroccan has impressed with his knack for winning aerial duels and the ability to make himself a nuisance in the box. En-Nseyri is not known for his ball-playing ability, but he would be a quality signing for United as he has strong physical attributes and good finishing skills. Bayern Munich step efforts for Man United target Amad Onana. Bayern Munich are ready to step up efforts to sign Everton midfielder Amad Onana in what could constitute a serious blow to Manchester United transfer plans this summer. Old Trafford officials are believed to be big admirers of the 22-year-old Belgian, with the belief emerging he could be the answer to United problems in the center of the pitch. While Fernandes has performed admirably for large parts, and Mount retains goodwill as it is his first season at Old Trafford, Casemiro looks to have run his race. The Brazilian lacks the speed and stamina to effectively cover the large spaces Ten Hag is asking him to do so. This increased physical demand also appears to have produced more injuries, with the 32-year-old ruled out with a hamstring injury for over 2 months. Similarly, his technical ability seems to have suffered, with the number of errant passes and poor touches skyrocketing this season in comparison to last. It's evident, therefore, that United need reinforcement in this area. Reports suggest United have made Onana one of their first choice targets going into the summer, which is why Bayern's attempt to jump the queue could prove such a decisive blow. A report by The Telegraph contends Bayern are set to step up efforts to sign Onana, while Florian Plettenberg reveals a new defensive midfielder is supposed to arrive in the summer. Though the German reporter indicates the topic isn't hot yet, he believes this is partially due to the uncertainty over who will be Bayern's manager next season. Onana remains a player of admiration for the German outfit, and I will not hesitate to target him if their new coach is also a fan. One development which will help the teams in the hunt for the Belgian, including United, is Everton's precarious financial position. Everton set £70 million asking price for Jarrad Branthwaite, but need to sell quickly. Manchester United's hopes of landing their top defensive transfer target have received a significant boost if Football Insider's Peter O'Rourke is to be believed. According to the reporter, Everton have set an asking price for their gangling young centre-back, Jarrad Branthwaite, and it's significantly less than the figure that had been touted around previously. Furthermore, O'Rourke says the Toffees will be prepared to accept a big discount on that figure to get the transfer over the line by June 30th. The 21-year-old has been one of the breakout stars of the Premier League this season, earning himself an England call-up and establishing himself as one of the hottest prospects on the transfer market. United's interest has been widely reported, but reported the price tags ranging between 75 to 100 million pound had left a big question mark over his affordability, with Chelsea seeming more likely to be willing to stamp up the huge sum demanded. However, Everton's precarious financial situation, which could be even worse if they get relegated, means that time is of the essence for them. Needing to get a deal done by June 30 would significantly weaken Everton's hand in negotiations, but unless United get a clear run at the young star, it could induce a very swift and energetic auction that could still reach the £70 million plus figure. O'Rourke does not mention Chelsea in his report, but does confirm that Real Madrid, Newcastle and Man City are also in the mix. Spurs have also been linked with the 6 feet and 5 inches powerhouse. Even with the price reduction, it does not sound like an easy one for United. However, the good news is that even if they were to miss out, a cut-off of June would at least leave them the rest of the summer to find an alternative. Arsenal ready to strongly rival Man United for potential £40 million transfer of Premier League star. Arsenal are reportedly ready to try a summer transfer window move for Wolves midfielder João Gomes this summer, with the 23-year-old also on Manchester United's radar. Gomes has impressed in the Premier League in recent times, and it makes sense that he is now being linked with bigger clubs, as he is surely ready to move up a level next season. Man United were recently linked with a potential £40 million move for Gomes in a report from the Daily Mirror, while Arsenal are now said to be showing an even stronger interest, according to Odia, as cited and translated by Sport Witness. Gomes could be a good fit for Arsenal, who surely need to make some changes in midfield this summer amid some concern over Thomas Partey and Jorginho. Jorginho is not getting any younger and might not be a long-term option for Mikel Arteta's side, while Partey has plenty of quality but a very poor recent injury record. Gomes looks like he could surely strengthen United as well, with the Red Devils surely needing a long-term replacement for the aging and out-of-form Casemiro, while one imagines Sofiane Amrabat won't be staying at the club permanently after joining on loan. Charles Watts has recently spoken exclusively to Cout Offside about the midfielders Arsenal like, mentioning big names like Douglas Luiz, Martin Zubimendi and Amad Onana, but Gomes certainly looks like he could be another fine option in that position. And if it were to come down to a choice of Arsenal or United, Gomes would surely choose the Emirates Stadium over Old Trafford due to the current trajectory of these respective projects at the moment, with Arteta turning the Gunners into a real powerhouse, while Man United are still a long way from being the force they used to be. I would like to say Eid Mubarak for everyone. I will be uploading daily Man United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.